Hello, this is Steve Thoele, Principal Broker with Premier Property Group, and bringing you another quick update on the Wilsonville, Oregon real estate market. This update is going to cover the last 6 weeks of market activity ending this past Sunday, February 20th. So I'm going to share my screen with you now and share some info with you. So first off, we'll look at active listings. You can kind of see the red bars is the total number of listings by week. You'll see that we ended the week at 14, down 1 from the prior week. The blue bars represent new listings. So you'll see we actually had 16 new listings this last week. So it's kind of strange to see more new listings than total listings, but it just kind of shows you how quickly things are selling in Wilsonville right now. So there was a big increase, of new listings this last week over the prior couple weeks. So definitely kind of an upward progression there. Median list price and days on market for the actives. You can kind of see that's been headed up. We were at 695 6 weeks ago, reached a high of 853. It's kind of come back down this past couple of weeks. It's been in the 700s. 734,000 last week was the median list price of the active listings. Days on market's been kind of all over the place. We had a high of 53 days here 3 weeks back, and then it's been coming way down as all these new listings have been coming on and going pending pretty quickly. It's really brought this days on market number way down. Looking at the pending listings or pending sales, you can kind of see that's been an upward progression here by week. We were at 57 6 weeks ago. Ended this last week right at 80 homes in pending status. So definitely seen some growth there. This last week we had 14 homes go under contract, more than double the couple weeks prior to that. The median price and days on market for those pendings been pretty flat in terms of the price. We had a low of 655, a high of 675, and this last week was just under that at 674. So pretty tight range there in terms of the median price of the homes that are going pending. And then the days on market been trending down a bit. We were at 14 days here 6 weeks ago, and that trended down to this last week. We were at 8 days of average market time of the homes that have gone pending in Wilsonville. Lastly, we'll look at the sold listing activity. This last week, we came in at 24 sales over the prior 4 weeks here of activity. That's down just a little bit from the week prior, and it's kind of come off from where it was here a month ago. But I would expect this number to kind of start heading up again as these pendings have been building. This last week, as the time I put this together, we had 5 homes that were flipped from pending to sold, up just a little bit from the week prior. And then the median sold price and days on market for the solds, that's kind of come way down. For both these measures, we were at 641 was the median sold price here 6 weeks ago. And this 2 weeks ago, we were at 550. It's popped up a little bit this last week to 569 was the average price of the sold listings this past week. And then days on market has been falling as well. We were at a high of 16 here about a month ago. This last week, we recorded 4. So, on average, these 24 homes sold on average of in 4 days. So, really points to a continued really, hot seller's market in Wilsonville. And then finally, we'll look at the weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the original list price. Red bars is weeks of inventory. So we were at about 3.5 weeks here about 6 weeks ago, and dipped down to under 2 weeks about a month ago. And then it's climbed a little bit, but not much, a little bit over 2.5 weeks or so of inventory. So, again, limited supply and brisk sales have kept this number, pretty low. And then the sale price as a percent of the list price, another indicator that things are just very hot in Wilsonville. You can kind of see the past couple of weeks, we've been at 103.5% of the average list price. So things have been selling, on average about 3.5% over the average listing price in Wilsonville. So hot market continues in Wilsonville. So to get a better look at the updates, you can click the link or the button below the video. It'll take you to my website where you can have a closer look if you'd like. And then below that, be sure to check out my buyer and seller guides, which are available for you to download if you're thinking about buying or selling a home. It's got some really great current and relevant information for you in there. So encourage you to check those out further. And lastly, I hope this update's been helpful to you. If so, I always appreciate any likes, comments, and shares that you might have to give. And let me know if I can answer any questions about what's happening in the market or in your particular situation. And I'd be happy to help. So thanks for watching and make it a great day.